Hello there everyone, welcome back to Push Square. My name is Aaron and today I'm here to walk you through the 10 most exciting games that are making their way to both PlayStation 4 and 5 in the month of November. Now I expect there is one particular game that's going to be on many of our minds this month, but before we get to that, this is just a reminder that this isn't every game coming to PlayStation in November, just the ones that I found to be the most notable, the ones that caught my attention. So without further ado, let's delve into what November has in store for us. Rev up your engines because WRC Generations will hit PS4 and 5 on November 3rd. This incredibly realistic driving simulator is mixing things up this year mechanically with the introduction of hybrid engines, and that means that you're going to have to consider battery as you haul it through these crazy tight roads. Along with that though, you can expect even more realistic driving physics, a league mode to challenge other players, and even a new Rally Sweden environment. For the Portal lovers out there, the Entropy Centre is going to be right up your street. You'll be exploring the dilapidated Entropy Centre with the help of the Entropy gun called P. I know that's a lot of use of the word entropy. Now this will allow you to rewind objects back in time to make your way through the centre, all while solving the mystery of what happened to everyone. It looks like a really cool puzzle solver, so I'll definitely be checking this one out when it lands on PS4 and 5 on November 3rd. So this is a weird one to say, but arriving on both generations on November 8th, we have an open world Sonic game. Sonic Frontiers hasn't always looked the most appealing to me, but you really have to be curious on some level with this game. From what we've seen, it does look like Sega have inserted little elements from the games into these open world areas, but yeah, it remains to be seen how well the Sonic franchise will work within this far less linear genre of game. I don't understand it, but people are wild for a bit of Football Manager. The 2023 console edition is coming to the PlayStation 5 for the first time, meaning that you'll get the expected depth and drama of being a world-leading football manager, but with all the immersive little details thanks to the DualSense controller. There is plenty to stick your nose into, including 3 multiplayer modes when Football Manager 23 Console Edition kicks off on PlayStation 5 on November 8th. The one we've all been waiting for. The journey of Kratos and Atreus continues and ends with God of War Ragnarok, the long-awaited sequel that will wrap up the Norse storyline. The hype is, understandably, through the roof for this one, as it promises to be an enormously epic tale that will bring large-scale battles, emotional story work, and some pretty damn satisfying combat. With the wrath of Freya, Odin and Thor coming down on Kratos and Atreus, I'd expect some spicy content to come out of Ragnarok, and I mean, we are talking about an event that literally ends life as we know it in the cosmos. We needn't really say any more for this one, so make sure you clear your schedule because on November 9th on PlayStation 4 and 5, Ragnarok is coming. Dying Light 2 was a quietly decent apocalyptic experience that was released earlier this year, and its first DLC, Bloody Ties, marks the beginning of Techland's supposed 5 years of post-launch support. And if it's anything like the original game, then this truly will be the beginning of a very long and healthy journey filled to the brim with fun, zombie-related content. The first DLC outing is already shaping up to be a meaty affair, with a gladiator battle arena that is sure to push the far improved first-person parkour combat to the limit. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Bloody Ties releases on both PlayStation 4 and 5 on November 10th. After the launch of Modern Warfare 2, the new and improved Warzone is finally about to arrive. Running on the newly unified engine, Warzone 2.0 hopes to rectify a lot of the issues that plague the now 2-year-old Battle Royale experience. Now, I used to play a lot of the original Warzone during the first lockdowns, so I'm hoping that 2.0 captures that exciting, tactical, teamwork-based experience that so many of us fell in love with in the first place. Warzone 2.0 will arrive for free to all players on PlayStation 4 and 5 on November 16th. Pushing current gen tech to the absolute limits, we have Goat Simulator 3. And yes, you may be wondering what happened to Goat Simulator 2, but developers Coffee Stain Studios have just said, "Don't worry about it, mate." Arriving on PlayStation 5 on November 17th, players should be prepared to engross themselves in the absolute carnage of a goat, as they wreak all sorts of havoc. I struggle to describe what this game even is, but I reckon that the video playing over me is going to be doing a better job than I ever could. Supermassive Games are back again with another anthology horror game, this time in the form of The Devil in Me. This is within the Dark Pictures series and will act as the season 1 finale of sorts. A bunch of documentarians are invited to a replica of a serial killer's home, so of course, plenty of murdering is going to occur. And the game does keep hold of that signature branching narrative structure that Supermassive perfected in Until Dawn. The Devil in Me launches on PlayStation 4 and 5 on November 18th. Evil West is an ultra-violent third-person shooter set in a rootin' western outback with a lovely little helping of sci-fi fantasy horror. You'll be shooting, dodging and punching your way through bandits 1 minute and disturbing demons the next, all with fun, crunchy and particularly bloody combos. Evil West will arrive on the PlayStation Store for both generations on November 22nd. And those were my picks for this month, but please do let me know what else you're excited for in the month of November down in the comments below. And while you're there, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all things PlayStation. Anyway guys, I'll catch you next time.